This is the shopping list. I will tell you how I organize it, why I have it like this, and how I made it, how I got to the information to put in here. I don't know your shopping income, and I honestly don't feel comfortable to share mine. I'll just go with how I do things because that's what I need to document, so that even if my finances change in the future, I will always know how to organize them, why I've organized them, and what that gives me. It has three parts. It has a buy now because I am out. It has a buy next. I still have it, but I'm running out. And a buy later is replace dream items or things that I'm only going to need further ahead. Let's go to the specifics. The shopping list has the proteins, the veggies and fruits, the carbs, the fats and seasoning, and it should have the household on the side. It doesn't fit because of this, so I put it below. And then I divide the leaf in three, put them by buy now, buy next, and buy later. These are the things that need to be bought now, regardless in promotion or not. These are the things I need. Until I know how to replace, substitute, or use something else or make do, I will need to buy them at full price. These are the things that I might be out if I don't buy soon, but these I can afford to not buy if they are at full price until the time then they are out and I really have to buy them, whether or not at promotion. But this week, going grocery shopping, I know that if any of these are at full price, I don't buy them. But if I find them in promotion, then I can. The same as these. These are also to stock up. I allow a certain amount of money from the budget to stock up. I'll give you an example. Soda, salt, sugar, and olive oil. These are buy later. I'm not worried at the moment. When I go grocery shopping, I will see how much they are. These numbers are amounts. These aren't the prices because I don't know how much they are at the moment. I'll put the price on the side because I always need the price to be able to find out how much things are. If I already know that I'm going to need certain things next week or next month and I have them here, I can benefit from that. Like for instance, if I already know that next month I'm going to do a certain dish, I can already write down here the things I'm going to need for that dish in case I don't have it, so that if I find a good price on the supermarket, I can already buy it. So these two are only here so I can take the opportunities if I ever see the low prices. For instance, I've already checked leaflets from the supermarkets and there's nothing for this, so I'm not going to buy this now. Actually, there's nothing for none. There's nothing for none, so I'm not going to buy any of the buy next, not the buy later ones, because they're all at full price. So I'll just buy these. Nothing that I want is at promotion now, so I will have to buy these at full price, which is not ideal. But because I need these now, I need to buy them. When I need things, they aren't always on reduction. But between the time I buy them, use them, and need to buy them again, they do go by reduction. So that's another reason why I decided to add these two other layers, the buy next and the buy later. I've shown you how the shopping list goes. Now I'll show you how I fulfill it, how I get to these conclusions. This is this week's menu. I'm going to have 2 meals with pork stew, 2 meals with chicken stew, 4 meals with fried catfish, 2 meals with white beans soup with corn and coconut meal, and 2 meals with Brazilian beans. I'm going to need cabbage, onion, mushrooms, and carrots. I don't know if you remember this in the video regarding the meal plan for breakfast. Already made list just for things for breakfast. So I come here and I check, do I have enough eggs? And with this, I can go on with the list. I'm starting to add bread. As you can see, this isn't this chopping list. This is jotting down what I'm going to do, what I'm going to need, and then I'll put it in the shopping list. I could do it at once, but I could get wrong in the place where I put them, or in both vertically as horizontally. So I decided to do this first and then put it there. Fruit, definitely. I'm going to need fruit. Dairy, milk, yogurt, or both? No. Cheese, yes. I'm going to need cheese. I'm out. Sausages or ham? I'm going to need ham. Rice, I have rice. Cereals, oats, I have oats. Baked beans. I'm not going to make English breakfast this month, so it's okay. I'm done for breakfast. I also have something of the sort for snacks and desserts, which is something I often don't consider. And then I find myself opening closets and closing them, and the fridge and closing, and not having nothing to eat because it's not a meal. I hope to stop doing it, both by preventing it having something to eat, as improving the way I choose what I eat. And I will explain that next. I'll have 2 snacks, one savory, sweet. Changed my mind. 4, 2 sweets and 2 savory. I want a jam because I want cookies to be a sandwich. Burrata, trail mix. Snacks and desserts, done. So now we're going to see how I get to the amounts. I now know that I eat more of some things than others. How much do I need to buy to make sure that it's enough, that I have variety, and then it's within budget? In order to get a variety, I decided to repeat the protein each 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks I eat beef, every 2 weeks I eat chicken, every 2 weeks I eat pork, and this way I repeat the meat. And every time I repeat the meat, I choose a different cut. So when I eat chicken, instead of eating the breast, I eat the thighs. Instead of eating the thighs, I eat the wings. Every time I get to eat that protein, I eat a different cut. Then I needed the amounts. I went for my nutrition needs. This may not be right even for myself, but I tried. I'm trying. So I'm going for 25 grams of proteins, and I know that for ground beef, considering it raw and cooked, how much it has, for me, I need to get 25 grams of proteins, I need to get 163 grams of raw ground beef, which in order to have 8 meals means I need to buy 1 kilo and 300 grams. It's 3 pounds, 3 pounds of ground beef. Then I also know how much I need of it cooked, so I know how much to serve myself. Then, in order to stay within the budget, I decided to buy the proteins at the lowest price available, the ones I eat the most. But if I go grocery shopping and I have the ones that I don't eat that much at a good price, I'll buy those first because I will eventually buy them all. So it's just trying to play with the prices so I don't spend too much. By that logic, I was able to find out how much I'm going to need of ground beef, of beef, which is practically the same, of cod. 1 cod is enough for 2 months because I did the math. Of hake, each box of hake has 400 grams, so I'm going to need 2 boxes each. And this is already for 1 month, meaning 8 meals. The pork chops I'm going to need 1.2 grams. The chicken thighs I'm going to need 1.2 kilograms, 1.6 kilograms. This is approximately 3 pounds, not as much. This is 4 pounds. a little bit more than 2 pounds, 1 kilo something. So I have the things I eat the most, which are ground beef, cod, hake, pork chops, chicken thighs, and chicken breasts. It doesn't mean I can't eat other things. It means this is my base, and this is what I have to build before I start looking at anything else, because these are the things I already know I eat, and I know I eat them because these were the things that vanished quicker on the past 3 months. This is my core food, and I can add to it. I don't have to stay just within. For instance, salmon isn't here, but I eat salmon, and I don't feel the need of buying it now, but we'll see in the future. There are no proteins in here because I have fish and meat yet. But I'm running out, so I put it in the buy next. If I find a good price on either fish or meat, I'm going to buy. If, let's say, I find everything, every piece of meat and every piece of fish in an extremely good price, I will probably go grocery shopping every day next week. But I will only buy one each. I will buy the fish, one sort of fish, and I will get home and I will prep the fish. Then another day I will go and buy the meat, one sort of meat, and I will get home and I will prep the meat. Why? Because it's too much to do. When it's two sorts of proteins, it's too much for the brain, it's too much for the kitchen, it's too much for the space, it's too much for wherever it needs to be done with, like sauces, vegetables, side dishes, whatever. I did it once in the beginning. It took me a lot of time so I have learned my lesson. I have done it once. Now I do one kind of protein at a time. I prefer to go grocery shopping twice and buy one of these protein sources in each round, and have the trouble to do the meal prepping of each separated than to go grocery shopping once and having to do the meal prep of them both. It's that bad. Next video regarding the system is going to be about meal prep, but I'll probably make a video before regarding stews. I want to make a video about stews.